Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this Concept Booster series. In today's video, we are going to deal with conditional statements in English grammar. Now, guys, please understand for your VRC preparation, we are running this Concept Booster series where we pick up these concepts from across the three sections and we deal with those concepts and make it easier for you to understand those concepts so that when you prepare for your VRC section, you know exactly how to deal with that question part. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to pick up conditional statements in English grammar. Now, it is a topic that is not very important, but what I have seen in competitive examinations is that you sometimes do get a question of conditional statement. So, what we are going to do is we are just going to understand the basic concept of conditional statements, and when we practice the questions, we will look into how to solve the questions that is based on the concept of conditional statements. So, let us get started and try to understand what these conditional statements are and how do you tackle those questions when you deal with them in the VRC section. So, let us get started. And yes, I have tried that these concepts has to be explained to you in a very simple manner so that the concept is very clear to you, but when you practice the questions, so the questions would not be this simple, so they would be taken from some leading newspapers across the nation and the language will be slightly difficult. So what I have done is I have kept it very simple just for you to understand that उसका जो basic concept है उसको हम कैसे deal करते हैं. उसके बाद जब हम questions को practice करेंगे, we will try and understand how these basic concepts of grammar are to be utilized in some complex sentences. So let us get started. The first thing, what exactly is a conditional statement? So let us understand what these statements are. It says conditional statements are sentences that talk about a condition. Alright, the simplest way you can understand this concept is that conditional statements are the statements which give you a condition. So this is one part, something that must happen first and a result. So within this conditional statements you have a part which gives you the condition, and within this conditional statement you also have a part which gives you the result, that is what happens if the condition is met. So within a conditional statement you will have two parts, one is the condition, one is the result. Now let's look at this. It says what? They are usually formed with if. So basically when you talk about conditional statements, they basically start with if, but sometimes you can use unless, provided that, and as long as in that particular case too. So most of these conditional statements are based on the format of if, but there are some other replacements. So you can make use of unless also, you can make use of provided that, as long as, and in case. Although the usage of these words is very limited, but in case you happen to spot this in your questions, you should know that you are basically referring to a conditional statement. Now example, if I say if it rains we will stay home. So you have an if clause here and it gives you a condition. So it says if it rains we will stay at home. So this is the condition and this exactly is the result part. So you have a condition, if you meet that condition the result will follow, right? Condition is if it rains and the result is we will stay at home. So once the condition is fulfilled, the result will also follow. Now let's talk about what are the types of conditional statement. Now within this concept of conditional statement, guys, you have to understand that there are some types of conditional statement. Let us try to understand what these types are so that when you have a question you know how to handle it. So when you talk about types of conditionals, it says zero conditional, which is facts and general truth. So the first category we come across is conditional statement which is known as a zero conditional. So what is the form of a zero conditional? You have if plus present simple and then the result will also have present simple. For this to understand, I'm sure you would have watched the video जहाँ पे हमने tenses को discuss किया था, क्योंकि tenses की जो requirement है वो आपको यहाँ पे भी जरूरत पड़ेगी. So understand what is the form of a zero conditional. You have if, which is the word given to you, then you have present simple and the resultant clause will also have a present simple. इसको हम कहाँ पे use करते हैं? We use to express universal truths, rules, cause and effect facts. Just let us not be get swayed by the complex terminology. Let us understand it simply in the format of an example. So the example would be, you say if you heat water to 100 degrees Celsius. So this is your condition and this takes present simple. So you simply say if you heat water to 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस देन यू हैव अ रिजल्ट विच गिव्स यू इट बॉयज. तो यहाँ पे भी जो फॉर्मेट है दैट इज प्रेजेंट सिंपल, यहाँ पे भी जो फॉर्मेट है दैट इज ऑल्सो प्रेजेंट सिंपल. सो यू से इफ पीपल डोंट ईट दे गेट वीक. So when you're talking about universal truth, rules and cause and effect situations, just understand we make use of zero conditional, and this zero conditional has got a form. So just remember this form. If you happen to spot them, then that is exactly where you have to check these conditions and see what answer you can choose. Let's go to the next kind. This is called first conditional. So the first variety that we had was zero conditional. Then we have the first conditional. Now what is the first conditional? It says real future possibility. So what is the form of this particular conditional statements? So you have if plus present simple. So the if condition will have a present simple form, and then you will make use of will plus verb. So in the first conditional, in the resultant statement, you will have to make use of will. It is used to talk about possible future events depending on a condition. तो यहाँ पे हम future events के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. That is dependent on a condition. Let us try and understand how do we figure this out. So let's look at the format. It says if it rains tomorrow. This is your condition statement, all right. So it gives you if and it gives you present simple. It rains tomorrow. Then in the resultant clause you have got will plus verb. So you say we will cancel the picnic. So the same form is followed here. Similarly, if you study hard, this is the pointer. Again, in the resultant clause, we will make use of will plus verb. So you say if you study hard, you will pass the exam. So this is the format of the first condition. Guys, you will take some time to understand these types of conditional statement. So what I advise you is that just make it sure that you watch this video a couple of times so that you are clear with your interpretation of the concept of conditional statement. So it will require some exposure from your side to understand all these types of conditional statements in a very clear and consistent manner. So this was the first conditional. Just remember the format. You have if plus present simple, and in the resultant clause you have got will plus verb. Alright, every conditional statement has got, or every type of conditional statement has got a fixed structure. तो आपको वो structure follow करना होता है. तो zero conditional में हमने देखा कि उसका form कैसा होता है, first conditional में हमने देखा कि उसका form कैसा होता है. Then we are moving to the next one, which is the second conditional. इसका भी एक specific form है. So second conditional is unreal or imaginary present or future situation. So इसका जो फॉर्मेट है दैट इज अगेन डिफरेंट. इट सेज इफ, तो आपको इफ तो यूज करना ही है. देन यू से पास्ट सिंपल. फर्स्ट कंडीशनल में जो हमने फिगर आउट किया था उसमें हमने प्रेजेंट सिंपल को लिया था. यहाँ पे हम पास्ट सिंपल को ले रहे हैं. प्लस विल की जगह वी विल मेक यूज ऑफ वुड प्लस वर्ब बिकॉज वी आर रेफरिंग टू द सेकेंड कंडीशनल हियर. तो यहाँ पे जो टेंस फॉर्मेट है दैट इज इन द सेंस ऑफ past tense, right? So to imagine situations that are unlikely real in the present and future, इसके लिए इसको use किया जाता है. Let us try and understand with an example. So you again have if conditional statement. So it says if I had wings I would fly to Paris. So this is your conditional statement जहाँ पे आपने if के साथ में past simple को use किया हुआ है. So you have this had wings here and then you say would plus verb. So आपने जो resultant clause है वहाँ पे follow किया है I would fly to Paris. So this is one example. Let's have a look at other example as well. It says if she studied more. तो ये जो if clause है उसमें हमें क्या use करना है, हमें past simple use करना है. So you simply say if she studied more she would get better marks. So instead of will, now this changes from first conditional to second conditional. तो ये जो will वाला format था is changing into would now. So you simply say if she studied more she would get better marks. So this is your second conditional statement. Let's look at the third one now. There is one more type which is third conditional, unreal past or regret. So something which is unreal, something which is a past regret, that is where you use this statement. So it has a fixed format. Again, you will make use of if, and instead of past simple, you will say past perfect plus would plus have plus past participle. So again, this has a fixed form. So where do you use it? It says to express regret or imagine different in the past. Now because this is all about unreal past or regret, the format is slightly different. So it says if I had studied. So if you look at this part, it has what? Past perfect tense. So if will remain as it is. You will have past perfect, which is had plus the third form of your verb. So if he had studied harder, he would have passed. So would plus have plus V3 form of your verb, which is the past participle form. So you say if I had studied harder, I would have passed the test. Let us take one more example. If they had left earlier. So again you have used here what? It is past perfect, and when you say they would have caught the train. So when you talk about unreal past or a regret statement, there you make use of the third conditional, and this is how it is to be used. Now, in the sense of a language, please understand that there are various combinations that is possible. So sometimes you also have something called mixed conditionals, although I have not figured out many questions related to the mixed conditionals, but in case you happen to find such structure in your examination paper, just make it sure you know how to deal with it. So what is mixed conditional? It says sometimes condition and result refer to different times. So condition is happening in a different time format, result is happening in a different time format. So form क्या होता है? Mix of second and third conditional patterns. तो हमने जो second वाला पढ़ा था, हमने जो third वाला पढ़ा था, उसका combination है यहाँ पे. Examples देखिए, it says if I had studied medicine, that is past condition, I would be a doctor now. So you have a present. So why do we call it as a mixed conditional? Because यहाँ पे second और third conditional का mixture होता है. So you have used here had studied, and here you have said I would be a doctor now, which is the present result. Then you have one more example. If she were more confident. Again, it is in terms of the condition. So it says present condition. If she were more confident, she would have spoken up in the meeting. So this is the past result. So although mixed conditionals are not very popular and they are not very frequently used in English language, but because I have spotted them somewhere here and there, so I just felt that I would like to share it with you. So just remember the format and remember the example of that format, and I'm sure you are good to go. Let's move further. Now, variations of if. So mostly when you talk about conditional statements, we of course have got if to be used in the condition statement, but sometimes there is a variation. So instead of if, you may also see unless. Unless means if not. So you have you won't succeed unless you work hard. So when you say unless, it means if not. So I can also reconstruct and say if you don't if you don't work hard, you will not succeed. All right, so that remains the same. Provided that can also be used. That is the meaning of only if. It says you can borrow the book provided that you return it tomorrow. And the last one is in case, which is a precaution. You say take an umbrella in case it rains. So you can have variations of if. The point to understand is that if can be replaced by unless, that is one interpretation. It can be replaced by provided that, and it can also be replaced by in case. Now let's just put it in a very crisp format. It says quick tip for remembering. Just understand जब हम zero conditionals को use करते हैं, we are referring to the facts. All right, when we are using the first conditional, it is real future. Second conditional, unreal present future. Third is unreal past, mix is cross time imagination. So what I tell students is that just watch the video 2 or 3 times. Just make sure that within the types of conditionals you understand what is the form and you stick to that form. So जहाँ पे present simple use होना है वहां पे प्रेजेंट सिंपल यूज होगा, जहां पे पास्ट सिंपल यूज होना है वहां पे पास्ट सिंपल यूज होगा, और जहां पे पास्ट परफेक्ट यूज होना है वहां पे पास्ट परफेक्ट यूज होगा। तो अगर आपको सारे कंडीशनल्स की ये फॉर्मेट पता है तो यू कैन एडजस्ट योर आंसर्स। उसके बाद जब हम क्वेश्चंस प्रैक्टिस करेंगे तब आपको ज्यादा समझ में आएगा कि इन कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट्स को किस तरीके से यूज करना होता है। फॉर नाउ आई बिलीव जस्ट वॉच दिस वीडियो 2-3 times and you will be very clear with the zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional and the third conditional, and you are good to go. राइट, सो दैट वॉज ऑल फ्रॉम माई साइड स्टूडेंट्स। आई होप कि आपको कंडीशनल का जो एक कॉन्सेप्ट है वो समझ में आया हो। अगर आपको एक बार में नहीं समझ में आया है, जस्ट मेक इट श्योर कि आप वीडियो को पॉज करके 2-3 बार देख रहे हैं, so that you understand the format of zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional and third conditional. And I'm sure जब आप practice करोगे questions को, you figure out the questions from across the resources that is available to you. With some practice you will be very comfortable कि ये जो conditional statement के questions हैं उसको कैसे deal किया जाता है। So that is all from my side. Keep working harder, keep working smarter, and make sure that you are not leaving any stone unturned in your preparation for IP Math 2026, and in your aim to nail that examination, we at LPT are trying harder that you should be very clear with the concepts along with the practice को हमने बाद में रखा हुआ है, but we are more inclined towards कि आपको concept समझ में आए across the 3 sections and you are able to level up your preparations. So thank you so much. See you in the next video. That's all from my side. Goodbye and have a good day.